Hi everyone! So this is our new reading, and this is the one you were waiting for so long. So why is the universe masking up your twin flame with BTS? So you see 6 piles in front of you. Please choose the key you're most drawn to, and then we start the reading. Okay guys? See you at the piles. So hi guys, let's start our reading. Let's see, look at this beautiful purple heart. Yay! I just love it so much. I just love it so much. So your key. You chose the T key. Oh, there's a T. I haven't seen that. So maybe you're masked with Tiangi. Wow, I haven't seen this. Wow. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Why the mask? Why the mask? Why the universe? I just have some Coke here with me because I'm thirsty. It's like 30 degrees out. Okay, guys. Why is it? Okay, first I'm getting all the cards and then we're talking about it, okay? Because I think I get the whole picture when I put all my cards down, and some of you don't like it if I put them one by one down and talk about it. So this time I'm doing it like all. Okay, it's called Solitude. Alone but not lonely. There's a clue right there. The Hanged Man. Those cards are beautiful. Number 12 and 31. Maybe you're 31 years old. We have the Legacy of Light. Letting go. Beautiful. I also have a song that might be important for you. Maybe that's a song when you became an army, or the lyrics are especially important for you. We have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the World. That's very interesting. So let me see. It's about you becoming, it's like inquiring 2 versions of yourself into one. We have for once the Queen of Wands. This is usually a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then on the other hand, we have the Queen of Coins. And look at this. The queens in this deck are purple. Bluish purple. This is also the third eye chakra. What I'm seeing here, it's the opening of the seeing, you know, the third eye chakra, being clairvoyant. We also have this here with the Legacy of Light. There are 2 versions inside of yourself. The Queen of Coins is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? You could be one of those signs, but I rather feel it's incorporating both of those queens, and in the middle is the World. The World is an ending of a cycle. The World is an ending of the soul journey. For me, because of the tree here, and you see how her crown chakra, like she's the Legacy of Light. I feel that you are kind of like a clairvoyant, someone who shines light on people also. It's like you are one of the light workers here, like myself, you know, like a light worker. Someone could be a star seed because there is the star here, but it's kind of like an initiation. That's what I'm feeling here. That's why the World is, I put the World in the middle. It's like the World is like the round, you know, in tarot the World is the round cycle at the end of the tarot deck. That's like when you've reached your soul journey. So it's masked because you should incorporate both queens in one into you. Why? Because you are a light worker and you should finish this soul journey. Yeah, I think it's because of you incorporating those two parts of you. The Queen of Coins is the stable queen that's focused on her money and very independent personality, has her own business. This is making money with your legacy of light. So this could mean that you should establish a business, or you make your hobby to your business. You know, I don't know if you do art, because the Queen of Wands is very artistry. That you do some kind of art, that you should focus on making money with this, because the Queen of Wands goes for her dreams. The Queen of Wands is the queen that is very passionate. She knows what she wants. She has her wand and she goes after it. She doesn't care. She just goes after what her dreams are. And with the Queen of Coins, it's like a businesswoman. So it's, for me, this means like opening up a business, becoming independent with your hobby, or whatever makes you happy, whatever this passion of yours is. Make your passion your profession. This even rhymes. Yeah. Why is it masked though with a BTS member? It's because you should do it online, the world, and because I think if you it's because your twin flame, your real twin, cannot come right now. I see that here because of the hangman position. That's your twin flame. Your twin flame is in hanged position. That means they're still trying to get an epiphany. They are not there. They are not even awakened. That's what I feel. So they mask that up so that you are because you are alone but not lonely. In order to give you this spark. The main thing also is here, alone but not lonely, and also letting go. Letting go of, like, I think when you know who your twin flame is, like now you think it's one of the boys, and it makes you keep going, you know? You think you have a very, very special bond to one of our boys, and this means like everything for you, you know? And it makes you, look at, this is almost the same picture. It's like you're married. Look at her, she's in a white dress. She's in a wedding dress. It's your world. It means the world for you. And it's like the passion. It makes you feel this Queen of Wands, and it makes you feel the Queen of Coins. Means because you feel like married to one of our boys, it gives you this spark. It gives you this download. You're open. You're opening yourself up to the legacy of light. It's like the universe can reach you better. It makes you feel not lonely. So, and this is the catalyst. I feel like, you know, like the, how do you say it in a car? Like the motivational force that brings you into these queens. Into this energy of those two queens. So you can unite them. And you bring your personal goals to the forefront. And it's all about letting go. It's all about you letting go and going with the flow, because you have a goal. You have a goal and you know you are loved. Let's see which song it is that you're Save Me. Don't want to be lonely, just want to be yours. Save Me turns to I'm fine. This is very important here. Before you were lost. I think before you found the boy, you think you are the twin flame of, you felt lost. And lonely. And once you found him, you don't have this feeling anymore. And it's like a catalyst in order to bring you into these energies where you feel light and you learn to let go. And you can move and reach your personal goals. And I think it's you opening up or doing a business with something that you love in the World Wide Web. That's what I'm feeling, guys. And that's why they mastered, because your divine masculine is not there yet. Your divine masculine is still hanging. Your divine masculine is beautiful. Look at this one. Wow. Wow, what the heck? Look at him. Wow. When this guy comes into your life, man. Wow. He's as beautiful as one of our boys. Okay. So please listen to Save Me. Maybe you get some more clues of that. And yeah. Okay, guys. That's all what I'm having. I hope you like this. Bye. Hi, Pi 2. Welcome to your reading, Why the Universe Masks Your Twin Flame with a BTS Member. So another time we have a flower key and again a T. So maybe your love is also masked with Tiangi. 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 Okay, that's cute though. So first I want to put down all the cards and then we're going to see what the universe is saying. We have, what is this name? Everescence. Spirit is here. Cultivate love. I also have a song here. We will look later. The song might be important for you, or there might be some clues in the song lyrics. We have strength. Oh my gosh. Double strength. Wow, what is this? Fire and ice. That's like your twin flame, right? Fire and ice. Wow. Oh my gosh, we have the Lovers. The King of Swords, that's the Ice King. And the Four of Coins. They want to open you up. I think you are the King of Swords energy. I think you are, or your other half is. But I think it's you being more logic. The strength, and the Four of Coins is the same card. That's like telling me there's something inside of you. Something, a beast inside of you. No, the fire. The fire is inside of you. The fire. Yes, the fire. It just told me in my mind. The fire. The fire. Okay, pile 2. I got it. Okay. The funny thing is we have a strength card here and a strength card here. So strength is the most important thing for you. Strength is number 8 and here we have number 40. 40, the 4 and the 8 is all about infinity and stability. It's forever. You keep something inside of you for a long time, a passion. There is a passion inside of you, a fire that needs to come out. Cultivate love. This passion inside of you, you hold on. There's something here, look at this. There's something with love. This, what you keep inside of yourself, has something to do with love. It's a passion that has to do with love, with whom you are, with self-love, with a passion, with, yeah. It could be some kind of passion, like painting, drawing, like some kind of ability that you have, that you keep inside of yourself. Please apply, I can't even speak, see? You keep everything inside of you. You don't even express your love. This is the universe taking over because there's something inside of you that needs to come out, guys. You know what it is. This could be different for everyone. Either it's the love that you have never felt love before, because it could be that you are a very young army and you have never expressed yourself, this fire, this love, okay, this passion. This could be, or that you are hurt so much, you are hurt in a previous relationship, that you kept everything like an expression of love, of self-love, and like a fireball. You know, I see a fireball like this here trying to explode from the inside. Yeah, I feel like they show me a bottle. Like, you know, when you, a bottle, when you put ice in it or something and you put the cork on it and it just explodes, that's what they show me. So you corked up something inside of yourself, okay? This has something to do with a passion. It could be that you also could have repressed sexuality. I don't know, but there's something you pressed inside of yourself and you kept this because of some hurt in the past, or because of you feel ice all around you. You feel that it is not the time for you to bring that out because you think people outside, the outside is ice. You think they wouldn't understand your fire. It could also be that you think when you let out your fire, you will melt all the surrounding, also you would destroy the whole surrounding. You would, if you would let out this passion, you would destroy everything around you. You would destroy your life, basically. That's why you think you are logic. The King of Swords is someone that sits on a throne, but he has everything inside of him. And he is a poker face. The King of Swords is the poker face. He can work on letting everything inside of him. Like, he knows what he's doing, you know? But inside of him, you see this? There's this fire building. Fire and ice. And it's like you do the opposite of what you are. You hide your fire by being ice. Okay? And they bring in the boys in order that this comes out, guys. They want to bring the cork out. This should come out, yeah. The lovers, they wanna love you. The universe wants to love you with the boys. It's like they want to seduce you, something like that. They want to crack the ice, that the fire comes out. So I feel like they send in the boys as lovers, you know. This is crazy. What's going on here, universe? What are they doing? I really feel, guys, they wanna, that's like a aphrodisiaca, you know, like they send in the boys as aphrodisiaca for you to cultivate that love, that self-love, and that passion. They want that this passion inside of you explodes, guys. That's it. That's it. Part 2. Yeah, it's like a blossoming flower. Look at this. You're like a flower. Maybe Cookie is your bias, or Taeyangi, but they send you the most sexual one of our boys. Probably it's Taeyangi that they mask it up with. Because they want to seduce you. It's like the universe wants to seduce you. That's crazy. I bet once you let out this fire, they will show you your real twin. That's very interesting, right? Yeah, the truth. This is the sword of truth. You need to look at this look at this what is it? This crystal here? The crystal is the truth, and being clear. And there's the sword inside. That's why they mask it up. Let's see what song it is. I need you. Why do I keep needing you when I know I will get hurt? Okay, see this rose Jiminy is holding? This purple rose? There's something boiling inside of you. There's a fire, guys. There's a fire inside of you. And I see all these butterflies of transformation. And it's like the universe wants to seduce you and saying, I need you. You know, I really need you. I need you. Let's get that fire out of yourself. Let's get that fire. That's very, very interesting, right? I love that. Very interesting. Okay, guys, so we just asked why they mask it up, you know? That's all what I'm having. Okay, guys? Bye. Hi, guys. Part 3. Hello, welcome to your reading. Very interesting piles. Okay, I see an E here, guys. I see letters in like all these, I see letters in the keys. So here is an E. Can you see that? So an E. Who has an E in their name? J-Hope, Hobie, Cookie. Hobie has Namjoon. I'm going over all these names. Taeyangi has an E. No, Yoongi. No. Taeyangi. And that's it, right? Nee, Hobie and Taeyangi. Okay, this could be your bias. Okay? Or this could be you think you are the twin flame of. Okay, first I put down all these cards and then we'll see. There's also the song, maybe that has more information for you. So here we go. We have it's all in your head. That's very interesting. The 6 of Fire. The Truth. And the Lovers. Wow. That's so cool. This is it's very hard first to see what the reason is. I have to really think about everything. Let's see the cards here. Also, the Empress, the Knight of Coins, the 8 of Cups, This is a hard one. I'm not joking. This is a really hard one. There's a lot of air energy, but also a lot of fire energy. It's like it's all about you wanting to manifest. You want them to manifest the lover, this twin flame connection. I have the feeling that you knew of twin flames before you it's not like you know, I didn't know anything about twin flames when I awakened. I was just thrown into this you know, one day in August, yeah, I was just waking up to the universe and I was like going crazy. I saw this rainbow and then suddenly boom, everything happened at once and I was like, what's going on? I had no idea who is my divine masculine. I had no idea what's going on. I had no idea what the heck is happening. I have never read anything about the universe that, you know, you can read cards and everything. I've seen those movies and I thought this is like a prank, reading cards at like at fairs, you know, that you go there and they just you know, they just do pranks on people by reading cards. I thought this, I never heard that someone could get advice from cards, you know. And this came all at once in my life and I was like, bam, you know, like, what's this? And then I found out step by step everything. But here it seems the other way around. It seems it's all in your head. That's about a manifestation. It's like you trying to manifest, and look at her face. She's not really happy. It's like you trying to manifest your dreams. This is the Six of Fire is success, the fire, what you are passionate about, what you love doing, what you think, your person on the perfect ship. This is like a Prince Charming. This is like the perfect husband, the perfect life. It's like everything. You know, all these dreams of you. You try to manifest. And number 11, that's a twin flame number. So you try to manifest before you know BTS, your twin flame, because you try to manifest your twin flame. You know the truth before, and you were trying with your heart. You see how her third eye here is opening and trying to manifest, trying to spread the light, like the truth. So you know before that you have a twin flame. You just knew before BTS even came into your life. You knew it before there's someone else. You knew before that you can manifest this person into your life. You know everything. You knew the truth before everything. It's not like us that you were thrown into this twin flame journey after you met BTS or after you awakened. It's just you knew everything before. But your manifestation didn't come into, it didn't work out. That's what the Knight of Coins. It's taking very slow. Like this is like air energy. Look at this. This is like air energy, the blue, the throat chakra. This is like your manifestation takes like the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight. It's steady. Yes. It's coming. Yes. But it's like a, like a turtle, like it's taking for forever. So your twin flame masculine is taking for forever. So, and you're already burned out. Look at this. You're like so passionate about manifesting, and you tried all these different cups. You tried everything. You tried to open your heart, and maybe you didn't even know. You know, sometimes we do that not on purpose. Maybe you knew about twin flames before and you tried to manifest your Prince Charming, your twin flame, and your soulmate or whatever you call it, your other half. You tried to manifest it before and you tried everything. You tried different cups. It could even be that you thought that you met like 8 partners in your life. Maybe you are an older army and you met 8 partners in your life that always felt like this twin flame, but it never was. And you're like burned out. You see how she's passionate, but she's almost giving up. She's like at the point where she's saying no, you know. So once you gave up, once you were at the point of saying no, there is no one. Like all the other I tried, they were not my divine masculine. I'm feeling it. They were not it. Where is my divine masculine? What did I see before? Why did I know I could manifest this person? Then the universe came in and gave you this cup and said, well, it could not happen because your divine masculine is part of BTS. You know? And this is when you for the first time felt your heart chakra. Look how green this card is. And you are divine feminine. That's what the Empress card is all about. If you are a card reader yourself, you probably are, then you know what the Empress card is all about. The Empress card is the divine feminine. So once you almost gave up, the 8 of Cups is walking away from this manifestation process. The universe doesn't want you to give up. So they came in with this cup and said, okay, here you go. Come on, let's mask it up with a BTS member. So she keeps on moving because you were giving up on your divine masculine, on your real divine masculine, because he is a turtle. He's like the slowest turtle on the planet. So that's why they masked it up, so that you don't give up manifesting, guys. That's really sure here. And she has like a crown, like a victory crown. So I think it's Taehangi that they gave you, because also of that queen. Taehangi has a queen aura. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. That's why they mask it up, because your masculine is coming. He is coming, but he takes forever, guys. And that you don't give up hoping for your divine masculine. That's when they brought in the boys. Okay, so let's see what the song is. Microcosmos, see the universe. The stars that shine more brightly in the darkest night. Listen to Microcosmos. There might be some more information about your divine masculine in there. Maybe you get a glance. But I really feel, don't give up on your divine masculine. Don't give up. Just use one of the boys, whoever it is. Just use it till your divine masculine is coming. They don't want to give you, they don't want that you give up on manifesting your divine masculine, okay? And I just looked at the clock and it says 11 minutes and 1 second, okay? So I closed the reading off here. Bye, guys. So, guys, hi, pile. 4. So let's see. You have a big love key here. Beautiful. Let's put it the right way. Love, it's saying love, love, love. So first I want to put all the cards here, and then we're going to see. Perfect acceptance. I also have a song that might give you some clues about your twin flame journey, or that where the lyrics are important from our boys, you know. Inner peace. The 9 of water. Let the feminine lead the way. The Emperor. The 5 of coins. The 4 of swords. Okay, let me check this. Your masculine is not awakened yet. It could be that you have telepathic communication with your masculine, but your masculine is still not awakened. We have the 4 of swords here. This means that you're leading. You are the divine feminine, because the divine feminine in most of the cases is awakened earlier. And here also with this card, it tells me that you are the leader. You are the emperor. You are the emperor. You lead the way. That means you go first. You have to do everything first. You are like the king of wands. The emperor is also all the kings in one. And also the emperor is the controller. The one who's the leader, basically. You know, and we have also the card here, let the feminine lead the way. So you go. You are the first. Whatever you doing, your masculine will follow. Basically, that means if you do BS, your masculine also would do BS. They will never awaken, you know. So in order to lead you to the light, they gave you that gem here, that wish fulfillment of yours. You see this here? This is like a K diamond. I always think that's so cute, because it's like a diamond, you know. It's like a Korean diamond. They gave you this diamond and you know, look at her expression. It's like a fairy tale. It's like a mermaid. It's like they gave you this gem, the love of one of our boys, in order to accept the situation as it is, you know, in order to strive, in order, because you are the only one awakened. You are the only one leading. And I think you feel, or you felt like you feel left out in the cold, you know. This is like the 5 of coins. It's look at this, it's almost the same energy. It's about you expressing, you know. This is the throat chakra. It's about expressing yourself, and it's also about being the first one to lead, because it could be that you see this child here. You have to start a new beginning. You have to lead, and the child follows, you know. And the child in this case is your divine masculine. They are from the awakening period. They are far left behind you, you know. So in order to lead you to the light, and so that you don't lose interest in the journey, or that you don't give up in the journey, that you are this emperor, that you are this ruler, that you become the emperor. That's why, because your masculine right now cannot do anything, you know. Your masculine is still sleeping. That's why they masked it with the love of our boys, so that you, as this wonderful tree, can have all this light inside yourself. Look at this, how this love of this boy, of this whoever you're thinking you're the twin flame of, fills you with light and peace. It fills you just with light. And with this light, you become the emperor. You become the ruler of your own life, because the tree also symbolizes life. And it makes you feel peaceful, because if they wouldn't mask it, you would feel left out in the cold, and you would probably lay this connection to rest. You probably, because look at, she's looking over to this rest, and she's saying, no, I don't, he's saying, no, I don't do this, you know. I look at her face, she's looking over here. So basically it's saying, you're saying, you know, if this light wouldn't fill you up, you're saying, no, I wouldn't probably do this, becoming the emperor and accepting this journey. I would just lay it to rest, you know. I mean, you can never get out of a twin flame journey. That's always there. But you could just didn't want it anymore, you know. Not finding the light. It could it could be like a inner struggle for you, and that's why they send you this light, because this is like the light embracing you. Yeah. And it's also like an inner acceptance. It's an acceptance of your situation, that you are the leader in this twin flame journey. You are the divine feminine. You have to go, and in order for you to feel like in a family, you know, this the emperor is there, you could feel like in a family, and that's when you strive. That what makes you lead the way, you know, because you think that emperor is your one. This makes you strive. This makes you lead the way. This love fills you and gives you peace. This love makes you strive for more. This love fills you with inner peace. I mean, it's beautiful, you know. This is like a wish fulfillment, and this you keep this diamond precious to your heart, and this makes you strive and never let your divine masculine go. And I think in divine timing, all this fog here will clear up, and you will see who your divine masculine is, and you will be even more surprised, because you know, when the divine feminine is seeing her real divine masculine for the first time, all the others are shattered. So you must imagine the meeting of you and your divine masculine being even more beautiful, and giving you more peace than one of our boys could ever do, you know. So let's see what song is important for you. Again, Microcosmos. Wasn't Microcosmos? Why do I have 2 cards of Microcosmos? That's crazy. You got me and I got you, see? So also there's important information in microcosmos. So you go and listen to the song, and you are a very powerful leader, I tell you that. You are a very powerful leader. Once you step into this Emperor task in your, I think this is also connected to your soul task, you will awaken your divine masculine, and your divine masculine will follow in your steps. Once you become this Emperor, once you get into your role, I think that's when they lift the fog. And that's when you know who your divine masculine is. And it's so much more than, it's like love. Look at this key. It's like the biggest love of all, you know. You will be so happy once you find that out. You will be so happy, I tell you that. The divine masculine, your divine masculine is like your wish fulfillment. It's like even more. It's like even more than what you think of right now. Okay, so that's all what I'm having for my pile 4. Let's move on to pile 5. Bye, guys. So hi guys, welcome to your reading. So here we go. This is like a 4-leaf clover, but it's 3 leaves, and oh, the 3 of hearts key. This is Cookie. So it could be Cookie that it is masked off, because the 3 of hearts, it's like Cook's pile. So first I want to put down all the cards here, and then we're going to talk about this. So we have Witch. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. I also have a song for everyone. So there you might find more information about your twin flame, or the lyrics help you a little bit. We have the 2 of fire. We have the light. And again, the fire. It's like the Ace of Wands. And we have Sweet Soul Rising. Again, we have the light. You flying towards the light. We also have the Hierophant. The King of Cups. And the Devil. Okay, let me see what that is. There's a lot about fire here. It's about the devil and the Hierophant. It's about the 2 things. Yeah, I understand. Okay, I got it. Yep. This always goes fast. Okay, guys. First of all, you are like me, a clairvoyant, or someone who can help people. I mean, all of us twin flames go sooner or later in our soul tasks. But you are someone that consults, like people come to you and will consult you. Because you're the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a spiritual teacher. You know, a teacher of some sort. The thing is, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What I feel here is that there is a light and a dark side. And you are in the middle. You see this King of Cups is in the middle. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It's just that you're a very emotional person. And you have this tendency that you switch from dark to like shadow side to light side in a second. You can do this. And you know, guys, I don't like the word witch that much. I told you a lot of times. I see witches always as doing dark magic, and I don't like that because I'm a light worker. I call myself light worker. But of course, people who did tarot like in the Middle Ages, they were called witches. And it was not a bad thing. I see that. I see that witch is not a bad thing at all. But for me, it still has this touch that someone who does black magic is a witch. And I don't like that. I don't like doing magic on people or stuff like that. I hate that. I don't know. You know, I don't like people doing that. And so I'm a light worker. You know, I work with the light and not with the dark side. And so I think that you can switch between those. That you could do dark magic and light magic, you know? And the universe, because I see the universe is more on the lighter side, you know, more doing that light magic of helping people, not that witch thing. And so what I see here is that the universe wants to bring you to this light magic. Because we also have this here for me. Like, it's this tendency of doing black magic or doing light magic. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not really established in, like, I don't know really what's going on when you do black magic, but I don't like even the name of it, you know? And I assume the devil here is that you are so good in that field of magic that you can either go on this side and work with the black sides of magic, or you could go to the light side and work as a hierophant of a light worker, a clairvoyant that helps to bring the messages of the universe. I really feel that there is a dark and a light side here, and you can have tendencies to go to either side because you're not determined on what to do. Maybe you also tried out both, you know. And the universe wants that you rise. They want that you go towards the light. So I think because BTS, our boys, are nothing with black magic. They are light magic. They are light workers. So what I feel here is that they want that you rise towards the light, like sweet soul rising, you know. And they don't want that you go with the fire side of it, you know, with this. You see also the differences in these cards. It's very interesting. It's always the fire here and the lighter side. Yeah, and I think that's why they mask it, because our boys are more on the lighter side and they want you to be this hierophant. They want you to go with the universe, you know. And that's why they mask it up, in order for you to decide for the boys. And by deciding for the boys, I feel like you tend towards more to the universal side, to the lighter side, not to the dark or black magic. That's what I really feel here. And that's why they mask it up. Yep. Because once you have tendency towards our boys, it's like, you know, you are more understandable, and you see more the lighter side of doing, you know, working the light and working the universal consciousness in a lighter way, not in this black way here, what I see here with the devil energy, you know. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's hard for me to express it. But you have been in the shadow side of life and on the lighter side of life. You can walk both. It's like you have no problems walking on the shadow side of life, and you have no problems walking on the light side of life. It's like you can do both. And like it's like the universe saying, no, we want you more on the lighter side. We want you to be the hierophant, not the witch. So that's what I'm seeing here, and that's why they mask it up, you know. It's like very hard for me to explain this here. I hope you got this. Let's see. Yeah, fake. I think Fake Love is a very good song for that. Yeah, it's like trying to find out where your love is, you know? Trying to decipher fake love or true love. Very, very interesting. Also, fake love I found more on the darker, like the shadow side of love, you know? Wow, I haven't thought about this one, yeah. But this is really, this song could give you a lot of insights, you know? But that's why I think, yeah, they mask it up. Also, the Hierophant is the, you see here a couple. This is you coming together with your Divine Masculine, doing light work, like working as light workers. If you could go the Devil and the Witch side, it could be that they don't bring in your Divine Masculine, you know. That's why maybe they mask it up with a BTS member so that you lean more towards this Hierophant side, you know. That's what I'm just seeing here in this pile. It's a very strange pile, but yeah, that's what it is all about. Maybe if you chose that pile, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But for me, it's strange to explain because I don't know. I feel strange side, this devil and witch side here. I don't know. I don't like it very much. Okay, guys. So that's it. That's all what I'm having. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 6. So look at this key. Look at this big key. I mean, hello. So let's see. First, I want to put down all the cards and then we're going to see what this is all about. So we have sacrifice. What can you let go of? This is a song. I turn it around at the end, so where you get more information, or you know, where the lyrics help you. We have success, contemplation, the Ace of Water. I want to put this here and the Ace of Water here. The Queen of Cups, the Hanged Woman, the Three of Swords, okay, I see it very much. Yep. Okay, guys, it's because you're they mask it up. It's because your twin flame is still in hangman mode. They are not yet awakened. This takes a longer time. That's why you were contemplating a lot. You know, you were feeling that you were the only one awakened. And if you put down here those cards, like they have the same they have the same color. Why is it going? You know, and your twin flame, your masculine, the sacrifice here, they are still like sleeping. They're still in the earth. They are not awakened. They are not awakened. And that's what gives you a lot of heartbreak. See this heart? This is pierced. It's because you feel that that you have to sacrifice the love of your divine masculine right now, because you know, right now you also want to feel this success and you want to feel this love and this sunshine, this happiness. This is what the yellow means, you know, this self-independence. As this Three of Swords is usually a card of heartbreak. And why is it yellow? Why is it happiness? Because this happiness is to come, but your divine masculine is not here yet. This means they can even not be incarnated. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. This could either be they are not yet incarnated, or they don't incarnate at all in this lifetime, and it pierces your heart. And you feel that. You feel that as that you are like the hanged woman. So guys, let's move on with our reading. I had to restore the batteries. So I also see here that you need to let go of this heartbreak, that your twin flame is not with you, you know, and you need to turn this heartbreak in something happiness, because this is the yellow is the solar plexus chakra. That's knowing who you are, knowing that you are a twin flame. And I think that's why the universe masked it also up with BTS, because you know, this is the love you have. This is your jewel, you know. The Ace of Water is like your first love. It's like this fairy tale, this little seahorse, you know. They are very seldom, very rare. So because of this rare love that you're feeling, and you're thinking a lot about this journey, you know, you're thinking a lot, you're contemplating a lot. And the universe wants that you let go of this, you know. The universe wants that you just be happy, even if your person is not with you. But that you are the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups has her cup ready, you know. She's sitting on her throne. She's the ultimate divine feminine. You see her standing in her power and having her... Look at this big cup. You see this? Beautiful, right? Beautiful. So that's what you can see here is that the universe masked that up because you know, they want that you come out of the state of feeling lost, of feeling like you are the hanged woman, as if you cannot do anything. They want that you stand in your power, that you give all the love and compassion to people, you know, that you get into your soul task and that you become successful, you know. And the Queen of Cups, you know, this is the water. You need to let your emotions run free, because here the Swords energy and the contemplation energy, God, I'm all over the place here. But you need to let go. You need to sacrifice that energy, the contemplation and the sword energy. That's like being unhappy because you don't know who your divine masculine is and where your divine masculine is. And it feels like a big key, you know, like a big burden. So they gave you this key, this crown key, in order to make you stop contemplating and to just run your emotions free, you know, and just embrace this journey. Just embrace this journey, be happy about it, you know, sacrifice this heartbreak of yours and just enjoy the time until your masculine is coming, you know. I feel your masculine is still, let's see what the sacrifice with the masculine is. I have my Lenormand deck. I want to ask what what is the sacrifice with the masculine all about? Yeah, it's a burden. It's a burden for you. That's the Three of Swords. That's because they're not in your life. But they will come. Look at this, the sun. This will be illuminated, guys. The sun, yeah. And the bottom of the deck is the book. That's the secret. So it's secret for now, but they tell you, if you sacrifice this energy, look at this. This is the same. The sun is coming here. If you sacrifice this burdening energy, this energy of your divine masculine is not yet incarnated or not with you yet, then you will feel this beautiful sunlight coming into your life. You know, look at this beautiful card. That's all what the universe wants, you know. That's why they gave you our boys. That's why they gave you this as a source for positive energy, for look at how this person is radiating, that you embrace the journey, that you become the Queen of Cups. That's all, you know, until the divine masculine is with you. Because I think you will become very successful with your soul task, whatever you're doing. It has something to do with bringing good energy to people and being happy and being content and yeah, filling your own cup. A lot of self-love I see here. A lot of self-love you should give to yourself and stop contemplating a lot, you know. Please stop that, because that's nothing you can change. You need to let go of what and when the universe will tell you, you know. So let's see the song Euphoria. Look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. In Euphoria, there will be a lot of lines, actually, translation lines and, like, you know, like lyric lines that will fit your journey. Because I see it's all about the sun here. It's all about happiness here. That's why they masked it with a BTS member, because you need to feel happiness in your life, guys. Otherwise, if they wouldn't have masked it, you would just sit there and contemplate all the time, and you would feel like hanged in the earth, you know. You see this? You would feel stuck in the earth and not moving. But you need to move into this beautiful, compassionate Queen of Cups energy, okay? Into your soul task, into everything, and then they will illuminate. Then they will illuminate who that is. Okay, guys? That's all what I'm having. I hope you like this. Bye.